what's a trip that changed you and why?
Why? Okay. Obviously, when I was young, I started making a lot of overseas trips on holidays. But I think about 10 years ago, my father-in-law started a project to help some of the poor tribes in the northern state of Thailand to actually we started by helping them to actually build churches, right, in the highlands. However, we also found out that actually they live a very nomadic lifestyle, very backward. And I think although I was asked to go and support that work, to go and see how the people in the northern hills of Thailand live, I never went until about maybe 8 years ago. I went, and the conditions were really to me lah kan, because there was no electricity, no toilet, no roads, and we flew into Chiang Mai, and then we took a 4-wheel drive 7 hours into the terrain. And I think it really changed my life. And after that first trip, we actually went back every year to help the tribes there. I mean, not just to build the churches for them, but to help them. Actually, we started a coffee project to help them actually have a more stable livelihood rather than just doing their nomadic planting. So I think although it was very fulfilling, because over the 10 years we have seen how the livelihood of these tribal people have improved, because they have a more stable income. And also I think the last trip I made was 2 years ago, before the pandemic, and I could see now that they do have proper roads, and they also have handphone. Sometimes ada electricity, certain villages. But I think it changed not just my life, but the life of my kids. So my children came with us, so that we learned that there are people who live with a lot less than we have, and yet they are very happy, and yet they are very contented. So I think a lesson that I learned was, whether we have a lot or very little, we just need to learn to be contented and do the best with what we have.